Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Day. So I am excited to be doing this video. This is a very chill video. I just did my face. Today I am going to be putting on this baby right here. So I am going to give you guys my steps on how I make a ball cap. What I'm doing today is showing you guys how I do my ball cap and also how I apply my lace frontals. Yes, so it's a very chill morning. It's around 6 o'clock in the morning right now. So let's just get into it. So the things that I use to do my ball cap is, of course, you need a cap. You also need one of these little razor things. You need some spray, some adhesive, some type of spritz or anything, or if you're using glue. This is how I apply mine. Also, I use Eco Gel. Have you guys seen the little trend on TikTok where people will buy some of this and then add water and mix it and then they make more? I actually did that with this. And honey, I got a full jar of gel. Let's see if it works the same. But anyways, honey, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. If you're like halfway in your Eco Gel, add some water and just keep mixing. It's going to thicken and it's going to be more gel. I did that with this. Use this elastic band that I always use. So this is the cap that I'm going to be using. It actually doesn't matter what cap I decide to use because I always go on top with a darker foundation. Now I'm just stretching it out so it can be comfortable more on my head. I got my cap on. Make sure, I encourage everyone, make sure that your hair is actually pushed back inside of the cap, because you know sometimes people put their caps on and then their baby hairs or hair kind of come down. So just make sure your hair, sorry, I'm getting my comb. Just make sure your hair is all the way pushed back. And then I just follow my hairline. I make sure my cap is over my ear. I'm going to spray the Got2b spray on my hairline or a little bit above. Some scissors to cut my ears out. So I just poke a little hole. I hate when it does this, but it happens. So I make sure my ears is out where I'm looking like a little alien. Another thing, kind of pull it down so then when you do spray the spritz here, it's not going to catch none of this band. What I like to do when I spray, I just like to rub it in. After I spray it, wait till it completely dry. So like, of course, I'm going to spray some more layers, probably 2 or 3 more layers, but I get my blow dryer on cool. That's the trick. Make sure you dry everything completely on cool. Or that's what I do. If you do something different, that's perfectly fine. But this is what I do to get the results that I get. Of course, my makeup is going to lift up, but I'm perfectly fine with that. I just wanted to look cute when coming on this video. Do make an attempt to dry these ends because those be like the first thing to lift. So that's what I do. I just hold the comb down or this way to just get this cap to lay. Because sometimes when you cut it, this gets to lifting and I just hate that. So that's what I do to like apply more pressure to get the results that I want. You can see that it's a line when I apply pressure using this comb. That helps me to guideline where to cut. So I hope that makes sense. So when I go in and use this here, I'm already giving myself a guideline where to cut. Okay? Okay. Okay, now I'm back. Everything is completely dry. It's dry, dry, dry. And as you guys can see, I did the bordery. The bordery. Okay, I'm sorry. I did an outline of where I want to cut. A trick that I do not cut my ear loop off until my wig is actually on. I feel like that helps better than like cutting it. And even though all of this is dry, I still do have to go back with some of this spray to apply my wig, and also it would loosen up some of the spray that I already applied. So I like to keep my ear loops on until after my wig is secure. To make things easier, it's best to cut 3 different sections, or 4. Sometimes I do 4. And sometimes you just gotta lift it up just a bit so you can cut. Or you can lift it up as you're using your scissors. I'm sorry, but I am doing it in the way that my hairline lays. So that's why it has this big curve, because my hair goes all the way down here. And I do want to protect my edges, so that's why it's like that. As you guys can see, I cut everything down, but you can still tell that I still have my back still connected around my ears. Just for safety cautious, the little lifties, that's where this comes in handy. This is what helps me, instead of applying this and then it's getting wet all over again and then it really gets to rolling back. So this is a thicker consistency, so it lays it down perfectly. This is what helps me, and I just use pressure to pull it down. Also, when it's semi-dry, you can press it in more to help the ball cap melt better. That's what I'm doing. So when I do this, I kind of press it down just a bit. And it also thin out the lace up front as well. It's completely dry. And then I'm going to go in with a darker foundation. That's the trick that made my lace looks effortless and just really nice, and how I love it is going in with a darker foundation than a lighter foundation to give more of the scalp look. So I'm going to go in with my liquid foundation. This is the foundation I use. I love. The reason why I don't use this on my face is because it breaks me out, but it was a perfect fit for me to start using on my lace. So it's not going to waste, thank God. So as you can see, it looks pretty nice. You see, I'm cutting my ears first. So if I need to make it smaller, I just do a little slit. And whatever's supposed to go behind my ear, I put it behind my ear. See that I made slits to go behind my ear, so I can have that little baby hair going on. So yeah, and this is how I want my wig to lay. So I'm actually going to go on top instead of underneath. So I think that's enough. I take my wigs off so I don't put too much. And then I'm going to go in with the band on that hairline. It will lay this part down here really good if you put this behind your ear instead of over your ear. So that will help to get more of a pressure point from the band on here, if you get what I'm saying. And then I pull it in the back. After I put it behind my ears, I tie it. If I gotta lift it up, I'll lift it up to where I sprayed, where I want it to stick. I hope everything was clear. I hope everything makes sense. So step 1 is applying your cap, cut out your ears, okay? After cutting out your ears, you're gonna apply your spray. Spray along your hairline. Wait till it completely dry before you go into cutting. Once you cut your lace, save your ear loops. So if anything gets to lifting when you apply your wig, it's not going to like roll off or mess up your whole lay down that you did. After that, once it's completely dry and you cut off the residue cap, use Eco to lay the edges down. Wait till it completely dry. Use your foundation, your powder, whatever you do to blend, or even if you don't have to. As far as like a foundation to make your cap look scalp-like according to your skin tone. It's always good. What I do, I encourage you guys to do, go darker on the foundation or powder that you use to get more of a natural look. After that, apply the wig, spray on top of the wig, not under, but on top of the wig. Use a band, use a blow dryer, or chill like me and wait till it dry. Once you take this off, it's going to be basically glued down where you can cut your lace. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I don't think I'm going to do baby hairs. I don't think I'm going to do that. But yeah, you guys can see I put my things back in to give more of a body wave. I felt like it was too curly for me when I did the first video. So I blow dried it, made it kind of straight, and then I just recently put these back in. So yeah. It's better to cut it in sections, so when you go in with this here, you have more control on what you're doing in each part. So I'm just lifting it up just a bit, and I go up and down when I go to do the lace. I don't want it to be like a straight cut. That's how you can get clocked, honey. Part I have to cut off with the cap. Cap was right here, I had to cut more, and then the cap was here where I had to cut more. So I'm going to go in, believe it or not, but with a little bit of water. I don't want to put any more of this product on it because I don't want the buildup, like as you can see here. So like I don't want to do that. I want to take away from that. I'm going to use this towel. I have some water here. Want that shine. And then also the water kind of like, the product you already have on there, it kind of like wet it up. So then when I go back in with my band, it would gel down better into the skin. There we go. Behind my ear. Because it makes no sense to go back in with product, because you already didn't build all of that spritz or spray on there already. So when I put the water on, it's just making it a bit tacky again, where I'm not actually using more product. So I am actually about to go get dressed, and then when I come back, I'm going to take out these curls and take off the band to show you guys the results. Okay, you guys, I am dressed. I have somewhere to be. So this is the end result of my oh no, it wasn't dry. So this is what it looks like. Oh my God, I love this hair color. Well, this is it. The curls literally fell out. I didn't have them in long enough. Oh well. This is what it looks like. So gorgeous. It looks so natural. I love it. It's really pretty. So if you like this video, please thumbs it up. I'm loving the way this is looking. It's so pretty. So freaking pretty. Give me the weight that I was looking for with the flexi rise because I did not have them in long enough. I still like this poofiness type of look. That's just the type of hairstyles. I don't like it real slick and perfect. I feel like that's unrealistic sometimes when it comes to hair. Even though it's slayed, sometimes I do it, but this is what I love. More of a natural type of, you know, just woke up, careless type of pretty girl hair, carefree type of look. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, and happiness to you, darling. Yes. Bye. Just a passage to